Hey guys, this is your Empress D from Empress Empire, and I am here with a reading for Taurus. We're going to get emotions on love life, finances, and your mental health, followed by advice from spirit or any messages that want to come through for Taurus. These readings are not meant to resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This reading is also timeless, so it could be for you at this time or at any time that you choose to listen to this message. So as I was shuffling the cards, there was a card that flipped out on me that was like a straight no. So Taurus, if you had a burning question, the answer is probably no. Or we'll probably find out what that no is about when we dive into the reading. So one more shuffle. Spirit guides, I need you here at this time to help me channel and deliver the messages for Taurus. Thank you. So first we're going to get, how is Taurus feeling at this time? Mentally, exhausted, tired, depleted, drained, spent. No me quedamos. Like Selena. That's a heard. The heard. The heard I song. The song I heard in my mind. If you don't know it. And there's another card flipping out, and this is going to be for how you're feeling in finances. Happy but not happy, since that flipped out in the reverse. So it's like, there's no such thing as bad happy, but you're just like, I almost feel like you're content but not satisfied. Taurus, you're content but not satisfied in your finances or career or, your endeavors. In a whole, like not just about money, but also about where you are on your journey to making money. So it's like you're happy, but you're not happy. Maybe you're doing something that you love, but maybe you're not doing it the way that you like to do it, or you're doing something that made you happy at one time and now maybe it doesn't, or maybe it's not fulfilling enough. We got another card flip. I haven't looked at it, but it is for the love. Ooh. In love, Taurus is mad, furious, enraged. ¿Y por qué? ¿Qué pasó? Let's do some tarot. Let's go into, why is Taurus so exhausted right now mentally? I feel like mentally and physically, right? Mentally and physically, you are like, you're not even eating right, Taurus. You're not eating right. And whatever you're eating is like not nutritious. I'm just saying, because I mean, look at this. Totally drained. Like, when am I going to be able to move? When am I going to be able to enjoy this sunshine instead of that shit burning me, right? Instead of it feeling like torture. But let's look and see. Trying to not make this too long. Well, damn. Okay. We got the Page of Cups in the reverse. I mean, the Page of Cups in the reverse is not a very nice energy. But in a nutshell, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what the card means. I'm just going to tell you what I feel when I pull the card. I feel like maybe you haven't been giving yourself, like, I feel like, Taurus, you have been missing the message. Like, you missed the memo. You missed the memo. It's like, yeah, you missed the memo on how to move forward mentally. Like, maybe you know what you want mentally and everything, but it's like you're not taking the action to create these wants. I feel like you're holding yourself back, maybe by not giving yourself enough self-love, or not allowing messages to come through for you to move forward. And it's like you're so tired, right? You're so exhausted, but what are you doing to move forward? And it's like you feel tied down, but it's because you're missing the message. That's what it is. I don't want to get in too deep into that because this is supposed to be a little short little message. But yeah, Taurus, I feel like see the Tower card popping out of here. Let's get a card for the happiness. Yeah, look, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Not seeing the truth. You see what I'm feeling already? You missed the message, and then you're not happy because you haven't gotten full clarity on what it is that you want to do as far as your career and finances go, as far as your dreams and your goals. You haven't gotten the clear picture. You have an understanding, right, of where you're headed, but you don't have a clear path on where you're going. And that is why you're happy, you're content but not satisfied. Let's go with the love. What's this anger? Oh, we got this popped out. Ooh, these two popped out right there. What am I feeling from that? In love, Taurus, you are sick and fucking tired of somebody being talk and no action. You're sick and fucking tired of being talk with no action. And in other, this is reading for a whole bunch of people, so it might not resonate. Maybe it's not your fucking message, quién sabe. But that's exactly what I felt as soon as I saw it. You're tired of somebody not putting in the action. You're angry because you had to heal by yourself. You have to heal on your own. Right? And what does this angry card say? Mad, furious, enraged. Like, it's almost like Taurus is like, he or she didn't take no action, or I didn't take no action, and now I'm mad because I got to deal with this shit dolos. Now you mad because you got to deal with that shit dolo. Okay. I mean, you're the one missing the message. So don't be mad. It could be you doing the stabbing in the back, or you did the stabbing in the back, or they did it to you. Like I said, this might not resonate with everyone, or maybe one part doesn't and one part does. Like maybe the relationship part doesn't resonate, but the mental and the finance is all about taking what resonates. Sometimes we just need a little tiny message to push us forward. We don't gotta get too crazy. No hay que ponerse muy loco. So let's get some clarification on each, and then we get advice. And then I'll give you an advice from the ancestors. And awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. The Chariot card always means movement forward. But what I'm feeling is that you're missing the message. What is the message? You need a personal reading for that. There's an awakening, right? Archangel Gabriel is linked to the Empress. So there's an awakening that you have to nurture, right? There's something about you that you have to nurture yourself. Maybe your inner child, right? Or maybe examining your inner child to look at things from a different perspective and that's why you have been feeling held back, right? Because we see that the exhausted card, there's an energy of delay, stagnation, a standstill. You can't move, right? And they're like, Taurus, you know you're a damn bull, right? Look at things from a different perspective so that you can move forward, because the movement is there, right? But when we pull this card, we're trying to see where you are mentally, right? So mentally, you're stopping yourself. That's what it is. There's movement, there's awakening, there's signs being sent to you, and that's why they're slowing things down for you so you can get it, right? So I would say, Taurus, slow down a little bit. Look at things from a different perspective. That fell out for the next one. Look at things. Oh, this flipped. I'm gonna just take it. I didn't see what it is. Oh, okay. Taking a look from a different perspective, it's important to be yourself and only yourself. You don't gotta copy nobody else. You don't gotta do what anybody else is doing, right? It's all about you and your awakening, mind, body, and soul. With the number 3, it's about your creativity. The number 3 represents creativity as well. Mind, body, and soul. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. I always feel that when I see the number 3. Creativity and the Holy Trinity. So there are messages coming to you from God, the universe, your surroundings, your intuition, etc., etc. Slow down and smell the coffee, Taurus. Because where you going? Where are you going if you don't know where you're going? Where are you in a rush? Take time. Huh. And then this card flew out before I even finished talking. 4 of air. Again, there's a mental card. Take time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. I understand that people get tired of hearing that same old shit. Oh, meditate. Coño, it's necessary. It's necessary to clear your mind. It's necessary to get your thoughts in order. It's necessary to listen to your own advice before you listen to other people. Okay? Very important for you, Taurus, for your movement forward, so that your awakening could be successful, right? So you could actually be blissful and joyful and content with your direction in life and feel completely clear about where you're headed. Taking time, because you're exhausted, so that means that you might be doing way too much, right? And by doing way too much, you're just holding yourself back because you're not giving yourself the time to receive the messages from your intuition to guide you moving forward. Now, if you need more guidance on where to go, because I can't guide nobody from a general reading, but you can get a personal reading by hitting me up on Instagram, the Empress D, just the letter D. Crawl into my DMs and we'll take it from there. I will do a video just like this one addressing your questions with messages, etc. So we go into the love part. And then, of course, we get the lovers, Archangel Raphael. More than anything, when I look at this little pile right here, in regards to love. First of all, the number 6 tells me align your thoughts and behaviors. Right? Aligning your thoughts and behaviors. The Lover's card is about making a decision, right? Taurus, make a decision not to be mad, because that's not going to serve you any good. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your options, good health. So I feel like anger will definitely bring you bad health. However, making decisions that benefit you and everybody involved, that brings good health. So there's a energy of having to balance areas in love and taking action where you need to take action. But most importantly, Taurus, I feel like when it comes to love, if you're in a relationship, I feel like this is like if you're single, if you're not in a relationship, right? Because, I mean, you could be in one and you're angry because one of the parties is not taking action or hurt you so much that now you got to recover on your own. And then when I see Archangel Raphael, instantly I make the connection. This healing is required. Healing is required before you make a decision. Taurus, an overall message that I get from this little mini reading is that you need to slow down and take time to think, to make decisions. Four of Air is coming out of heartbreak, right? Coming out of heartbreak. Let's put a love card here. Oh, this fell out. You deserve love, Taurus. You are lovable. Make the choice. Let's get abundance cards for the career. In love, make the choice to understand what is it that you deserve. Wasting time being mad at what people did to you. Mejor. Invest your time in healing. Like I said, if you need a personal reading and you want to discuss this healing further, you already know what to do. Let's get an abundance card. Whoop, this changed. This flipped out. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. And I agree, because they're telling you that they want to send you messages, that they want you to look at things from a different perspective. And I feel that you need to awaken and trust, because I see this girl right here. Her eyes are blindfolded and the horse is guiding her forward. So there's an element of trusting, of awakening, of knowing exactly what it is that you deserve, and stop being angry because you didn't get what you think you deserve, because you might have not been putting the proper action, right? You might have been reckless, or this person might have been reckless, so they weren't operating from their higher selves. So you just need to make a choice to, know that you just deserve love, and whatever it is that hurts you, that you have to, fortunately, you have to let it go so it doesn't continue to burden you, and you can bring some more good health, good vibes into the love sector of your life. Let's get an affirmation for the mental space. Okay, boom. Purpose in the reverse. You see, it's like you missing the memo. I know what I am here to do. You know what you are here to do. Please awaken to what you're here to do. We got, what is this? Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, passions, priorities, and life purpose. So I feel like right now, Taurus, it's time for you to reevaluate your purpose, where you're headed, and what you need to heal as far as love goes, or any emotional discomfort, right? If you're in a relationship or not, your emotional state, right, is going to fall into that. So if you have had emotional discomfort that has caused you to be angry because of lack of action of others or yourself, and now they're asking you that you need to heal this and, know that you deserve love, or just be a little bit more lovable. And here we got, this just flew out, so I just had to take it. The High Priestess, harness your mystical power. So the High Priestess says to you, you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with the energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you're working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of you and everyone involved. It is important for you to check your intuition, and it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Okay? So basically, yeah, they're just reiterating. I said earlier, align your thoughts and behaviors. A positive thing to focus on with the you deserve love, right? They just threw me off when they called, but I'm not gonna stop the video. But see, maybe that's another thing that's happening to you. Like you're trying to focus, you're trying to connect, and you're trying to think positive and shit, and then somebody calls you with some bullshit, with some problem, with some drama, with some confusion, with some setbacks, with some, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably what got you exhausted. Not for nothing, but that's what I kind of picked that up with that phone call. Because who the fuck was that? I don't even know who that was. That was a number with no name. So it's like some bullshit. And that probably, causes you to be off your track, and, but it's funny how with the finances, you got the employment change. This is an overall message for you, but I'm just drawn to that. And then if you're working a lot, it's probably time for you to take a hiatus, like a little vacation to refocus your center, right? To come back with some clarity, because you did get the Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is lack of clarity, so that's why the High Priestess is coming through and like, listen, take a break so that you can make decisions that favor everyone involved and that will raise your vibration, right? So I'm going to leave it there. Again, guys, if you need a personal reading, please do not hesitate to hit up my Instagram and slide into my DMs, the Empress D, just the letter D. And I wish you all the best. Love and light. Your Empress D signing off.